Yeah. They meant it to break you, it didn't. They meant it to take you, it didn't. The pit was supposed to be the end of the story. They meant it to break you, instead it built you. They meant it to shake you, it shifted. Everything they thought they took, you still got it. They meant it to break you, look where you landed. They meant it to break you, still waters, raw flow. The betrayal came from inside the house, that's the part that cuts. Not a stranger, not an enemy, somebody you trusted. Somebody who knew the dream, somebody who watched you build. Somebody who smiled at the table and then went and filled the ears of the people who could cost you everything. The backstab has a particular kind of sting, because the knife was held by someone who had access, who you gave the access to, and that's the hardest tax. To pay on trusting people, when the trust becomes the weapon used against you, and you standing there recounting every lesson. You ignore that said be careful, said not everyone deserves the inside of your vision, and the silence still reverbs through every room you built. Since then you hear it in the walls. The moment right before you knew, right before the fall, came in the form of someone you called family, called a friend. They meant it to break you, that part's true, but that's not where it ends. They meant it to break you, it didn't. They meant it to take you, it didn't. The pit was supposed to be the end of the story. They meant it to break you, instead it built you. They meant it to shake you, it shifted. Everything they thought they took, you still got it. They meant it to break you, look where you landed. They meant it to break you, still waters, raw flow. Here's what the betrayal didn't calculate. The pit is just a change of location, it doesn't change what's in it. You brought your work ethic into the pit, you brought your mind, you brought the thing they couldn't take. Left everything behind except the part that mattered, and the part that mattered built something in the new location. Not in spite of what was spilt, but because of it. The pressure of the bottom is specific, the clarity that comes from losing everything is scientific. You find out what survives is stripping what was always there beneath the title and the position and the people in the chair you sat in. And what survives is usually the thing that was there before the room, before the table, before everything they gave you access to. The raw material was yours before they opened up the doors, and long after the doors closed behind you on the way out, you carry what they missed. The thing they meant to bury, that's the thing that topped the list of everything you built from there. They put you in position by removing the position, that's the math of their decision. Backfiring in slow motion, 13 years of what looked like loss was just the longest route to where you were going, that's the cost. They paid for thinking the removal was the ending of the song. They meant it to break you, instead they moved you along. Name what they took, the title, the relationship, the opportunity, the reputation, the years. Now name what they couldn't take, the thing that survived the pit, the thing that built in the prison, the thing that walked into the palace. They meant it to break you, look where you are. They meant it to break you, it didn't. They meant it to take you, it didn't. The pit was supposed to be the end of the story. They meant it to break you, instead it built you. They meant it to shake you, it shifted. Everything they thought they took, you still got it. They meant it to break you, look where you landed. They meant it to break you, still waters, raw flow. They miscalculated, the pit was just a change of location. You brought everything that mattered with you. They meant it to break you, look where you landed. Look where you landed, still waters, raw flow.